Daily productivity, the one sheet in the iPad, how to get organized. Hey, let's do this thing. Hey, welcome to the community. As always, JB here. Excited you're with me as we're getting into that time period where we're starting to get organized, right? And of course, with Morning Coach and the coaching that I do, one of the things we're known for is our planning systems and our organizational systems, one of those being the single sheet method. Now, we went over this in our last video with the Remarkable 2. Now I want to run into it or take you through it with the iPad and how you would do that. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab the iPad, and first thing we're going to do is we're going to open a program. The one that I prefer to use is Notability. So when we get into Notability, you're going to get to the one sheet, and basically what you're going to do is go to the site, download the one sheet and get it from morningcoach.com. It's a free download, and then you're going to put it in Notability and bring it in. When you bring it in, you're then going to open it up. Okay, and there's a couple things that I'm going to show you here on this sheet. The Sacred Six is basically from the book that I have written, and if you've been following me for a while, you know it's the 6 most important things that you need to do that day. Prioritization is really critical. We want proper perspective and prioritization are 2 of our 7 P's in our coaching program. So we're going to look at that and really going to decide what we're going to do. So first of all, let's look at this sheet. We're going to say some days focus is organization. We're going to go over here and grab a pen. So we've got it. Make sure my pencil is working here. Connect it. And now we are. I have an iPad mini I use a lot too. So we're going to go to a pin here, and we're going to put the day's focus as organization. Now, a lot of people say, can we type with our systems? Well, the truth is typing is with your head, where writing is with your heart. That's why I like using e-ink devices or iPads and the pencil, because it just works real well. Let's say 11/1/23. We're just throwing a date in there. I don't even know if it's a Monday or Tuesday, but you can mark that as your date. Okay. Some of the things within the system, you're going to put down the things that are important. Maybe you need to blog today. Maybe you need to send an email out that's critical. Maybe you need to make a phone call to somebody. So you're going to set up your day. That's what this system's meant to be made for. You listen to the Morning Coach Coachcast that I've done over 5,000, and then you organize your day, okay? So these are the things that I need to get done, and if you have some things from the day before, you're going to bring them over. Those are going to be the first things you're going to do. You're going to want to prioritize those. So let's say we come in here in a race and we need the phone to be number 1, then we would change this up to be phone call. Here is the first thing we need to do. And as Mark Twain taught us all those years ago, if you have to do something really hard, like eat a frog, eat it first thing in the morning. That's what Mark Twain said. But we'll do the phone call, we'll do an email, we'll do the blog. And then the miscellaneous area is if you need to do some, I'm going to go a little bit smaller on my pen cap because it's a little thick there. But let's say you got to go pick up some milk. Maybe run and pick up some stamps, like some miscellaneous things. So these aren't as critical as these here. Once you get there, AM gratitude, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. You're going to say your family, things that you're really grateful for. Neo, just get you some things. And of course, you can change colors. I'm a blue guy here, which I love. Which is my Morning Coach community. I'll put in here as gratitude because they allow me to do this. So we've got that done, there. And then we want to go into our schedule. So you can, again, color code here on the Notability. I think that's one of the nice things with this program is that you can, do color coding. So we're going to orange. We're going to say I got a coaching event. I got to do a client at 10 o'clock. And then let's say I've got to do a speech or a Zoom speech at 3 o'clock, okay? So the scheduling is actually set up. We'll break this down so it's a little smaller there. The scheduling is actually set up for you to set up in the morning, not to be doing day in and day out when you're doing the one sheet method. If you're using my planning system, then you can go ahead and use it as an actual planner. If you're doing the one sheet, then I would suggest you use the Google Calendar along with this. Okay, so you're setting up pretty good. Positive moments we'll do later in the day. Consistency is a really great area where you do things like you're trying to quit drinking, and then you're, let's say you're trying to learn Spanish. And so what we're doing is how many days in a row, let's say we've gone 10 days in a row with you haven't drank, let's say you've only done 5 days, or you've been negative 5 days, you haven't studied your Spanish. That's an area that you're going to say, okay, I need to work on that because I haven't been studying. But these are things that we're looking to do consistently over time. Goals, we'll say we want 1,000 new people in Morning Coach, 1,000 plus, I always put a plus. That's our membership coaching site, right? So that's a goal. And we would put that down. What you're reading, we'll say Malazan, Book of the Fallen, Book 10. Okay, you're going to put that there. And then your notes, any notes that you have throughout the day, you are going to keep here. Now, as you're working through the day, if you get things you need to do, you might put a phone number here. You might put a couple things there. And as you're doing things, you're going to continue to add stuff as you're working throughout the day. And this is a very simple way to get organized. Again, I'm going to be doing a video on the planner here real soon, in the next week or so, to show you how that integrates all in. But you're going to see how this is just a simple way to do it. A lot of people do it. So at the end of the day, what you're going to do is you're going to erase your date. So you're ready in the morning. You're going to erase your day's focus. You're going to leave your consistency stuff. You're just going to get rid of the numbers. You'll leave your goals. You'll get rid of your reading, right? You can get rid of your attitude, your gratitude, and your scheduling events, and the stuff you didn't get done. And let's say you got that blogging, but it didn't get done. Let's move that to the top of the list. In fact, that's an important one. So we're going to erase it, and let's say, okay, tomorrow I have to get this done. Let's make that red, which means urgent. And you can come up with different ways that use colors. That's one of the cool thing about this. You'll just be using our sheet. And again, we've got the planner also. Some people use it in conjunction with this. Sometimes they'll go to the planner for a while and they'll be using their planner, and then they'll come back to this because they just want to do it quick. And in fact, some people come to a whiteboard. Our coaching systems are very flexible. They need to be, because life is moving constantly. So you want to be able to do things differently and move and be flexible with it. So again, you got your blog there. So now you're ready for the morning the next day. And so you come back in here and you could go back to 11 days. And let's say you did study Spanish. So now you're back to a 1. That consistency area is really good. You review your goals. You set up your sacred 6 that you got to get done today. You put your what you're doing today. Maybe it's health. You're going to really focus on health today. That's going to be your most important thing. You're going to get your schedule in there, and then you're going to work throughout the day. And it's going to keep you on task and keep you focused. It's one of the things that we've seen is so many people are trying to create new habits. They're trying to get organized, and they're having a real hard time, and they're grabbing these devices, but they don't have the underlying system. And that's what Get It Done Now does. Whether you're using a single sheet or whether you're using a planner, our 2024 planner is off the charts. If you go over to morningcoach.com, you can grab it all for free. You'll see it there. And obviously, you also get introduced into the things that we do. It's a lot of fun. And we got a great group of people that are making a difference in the world. And a lot of this has to do with the planning system. So as always, thanks for watching. New iPad coming with the actual planning system, but I wanted to show the single sheet first and other devices. We've got the Remarkable 2 if you're looking for that. We're going to be doing the Onyx. All the other devices are coming to the channel, so make sure you subscribe if you've got multiple devices. And it's really important to understand that we've got paper and pencil. There are different ways to plan. Everybody's different. You need to learn your learning modality, and we actually have a quiz at Morning Coach to help you do that too. So we're here to make a difference in the world, and we're doing it by putting out great resources that will really make a difference. 10,000 people downloaded this planner last year, and I'm hoping we get 100,000 this year to really make a difference out there. All right, single sheet method with the iPad. Got it? Okay, we'll see you in the next video. Go have a great one. Hey, you made it to the end. Thank you. You're so awesome. You want to subscribe for more, just hit my face, and YouTube's going to suggest a video right here. As always, thanks for the support. We're rocking and rolling, and it is about the energy, and thanks for participating here in the Morning Coach community. Go have a great, great day.